Good morning, everyone. This is a impromptu. I opened the front door to put a little cat food out for the stray cats that look like they're starving that I'm taking pity on, which I know is a big no-no, so don't fuss at me. But my heart just won't let them starve. Anyhow, this was laying on the little table on our front porch, and it's to me to be Macaulay. And when I order from Amazon, it's Rebecca. So this is a surprise. Good morning, Angie. I may do one of your go back to bed things because I have not been sleeping well at all for about a week. And Scott's worrying about me. He told me to just sleep whenever I can. Get the sleep and don't keep getting more and more exhausted. So I don't know what's keeping me awake. Last night I was fixated on sewing the doll. But we're not going to do that until next Wednesday. So let's see what I got here. I don't know what this is. There's no little papers in the envelope. Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. I'm wondering if somebody ordered me crochet hooks, and I've ordered an S hook. I'll have plenty of hooks, huh? Well, let's open it and see. This is a bamboo hooks, and it's like multiple sizes, and I think that's a package of stitch markers, but we'll find out if I can get into it. I thought cutting the tape. Well, thank you to whoever sent me the hooks. Multiple hooks are never a problem because you always leave one in a project bag, right? Hi, Joyce. Good morning. That's fine, Angie. You take care of your hand. Jubilee Yarn Jumbo Large Bamboo Crochet Hook, 3-piece set, a 15, a 20, and a 25. So I know that the S hook is the 20 millimeter, so that'll be the middle size. And I'll have to look up what the other letter things are. So this is the S hook that I need to use with that bulky that I have. These were done by Jubilee Yarns. Good. They do have the 20 millimeters kind of burnt into it, so they must have a thing they can burn the stuff into it. This one's the 15. And then this one is a real honker at 25. This is for that really fat yarn. What I have is that size super bulky that I got at the thrift store the other day. This stuff, because look how thick it is. That's why you got to have big old honking hook like that. That barely fits in the hook part of it, but I can make it work. The plan is to make a cat bed, and Andrea Johnson is the one that wants the cat bed. So if I can work this up, and it's raining here today, I might work on it some. I'm pretty sure these are stitch markers. No. Oh, it's a little measuring tape. Look at that. Bamboo, Minnesota. Satisfaction guaranteed. Thank you, Bamboo, Minnesota. All the best crafty stuff is developed in the center of our country. I'm telling you. I need to move to like Missouri or Iowa or somewhere in the middle of the country. I think I'd fit in better. Hi, Peg. Good morning. So, Bamboo, Minnesota. Oh, they're doing a giveaway for $50 store credit. Winners will be drawn at random. Watch our page for further. Well, I'll look that up. I like $50. Oh, look, they have a, you learn something new just by ordering something or having something gifted to you. BambooMinnesota.com. They have a Sock of the Month Club. 3, 6, or 12-month subscriptions for you or your loved ones. Look at that. A Sock of the Month Club. And then this says they have an entire collection of yarn as well. And it looks like they do yarn bowls. And look at that box. That's pretty cool. I might show that to my friend Kat that she does woodworking. Might show those pictures to her, scan this and send it to her. Oh, and here's $5 off a purchase of $50 or more when you subscribe to our mailing list at bamboominnesota.com. There's no code on this, so I would imagine if you go to that bamboominnesota.com, bamboomn.com, you could sign up and maybe get $5 off, but you got to spend, what, $50 to get the $5. So very interesting. And whoever sent the hooks, thank you very much. This one will go right to use. And that little envelope I might hold on to and put it in a journal or something. Because isn't that cute? It's like an instant corner pocket where they didn't stick this down. Or you could stick it down and make the pocket there. That's cool. I'll save that. So that's what I came on to do. Morning, Vicki. Yeah, the Sock of the Month Club intrigues me, but I swell. It's part of that stupid diabetes. And it's hard for me to do the fancy socks because they cord my legs off. What would be cool is if they had compression socks. I might check it out and see if they have compression socks, because that would be really cool if they offered that as an option. I want to go and see what their yarn looks like as well. So very, very interesting. They have wool yarn, cotton yarn, bamboo yarn, acrylic yarn, undyed yarn, and eyelash yarn. Now, I know that, Crystal at Bag a Day Crochet, she works with a man that does hand-dyed yarn as well. So let's see. Do we want to do anything else while I'm up? I can talk about, okay, I wanted to attach the sizes to the little dresses I'm making, right? So I ordered 1,000 tiny safety pins to pin the little tags with the size on them so they don't get poked. They ask you not to use like just regular sewing pins to stick them, because people are sorting these dresses and stuff and they don't want a bunch of dresses with a bunch of pins. So I thought, oh, I'll just get some little safety pins. Oh my word, I had no idea safety pins came this stinking small. There are 1,000 of them in here. Look at this. Can you see it? Oh my gosh, it's not even a nickel wide. There's on my index finger. But these will be perfect, and they do actually work. And as long as I do them early in the day. Oh, you know what? The top just broke off that one. That's a disappointment. That one's trash. I was afraid of that with them being so small. There we go. That one still works. Well, as long as I can get the sizes pinned on to the little dresses. I think I'm going to do like the size as well as the chest measurement. And I understand there'll probably be more that are like this one that they just fell apart, because that crimping has to be hard to do on the back side of the top of the pin. But I got those from Amazon if anybody's looking for itty bitty tiny safety pins. And I don't really have anything else planned. I just decided to come on because Mary's not on and Scott's left for work. Let's see. still waiting to hear from my May comment winner because I need an address to mail it off. So and I've sent her a message on Instagram that I need her address. So we'll see if she wants a little something something from me. Love the mushroom sketches. Oh, right here. Yeah. This is my drop paper, but it's also when I'm on a long call where you're sitting there listening to stupid music, or you're on the phone with someone that likes to be on the phone, but you don't necessarily like the phone. That's me. I don't necessarily like the telephone. So I sit here and doodle to have that anxiety of being on the phone go somewhere. So that's what all that mess is. See, I got some goofy ladies over here and this weird dragon that developed. I don't know where he came from, but sometimes I'll also pull out the colored pencils and start coloring them in. I don't know if this is like a tray of bonbons all stacked up or what that is, but came out. Those things were cool. What Peg's talking about that Vicky did. Oh my gosh, those were so cute. Those were adorable. And you said I think you said you got those test tubes at the dollar store. I'm still working on crochet projects. I've got the little bag I started because of Lori Paint Girly. My friend that does the woodwork, she made this from a piece of our chestnut tree we had cut down. She came and picked up some pieces and she made this for me to pay me. Basically, it was payment for giving her the wood to play with. And then I turned around and made her some head scarves. So, yeah. This is what I started with Lori, where you start crocheting on a zipper. And this was a 4-inch zipper. For some reason, I have a bunch of these 4-inch zippers. Don't ask me why. They must have been on clearance. And I thought, oh, those would make cute whatevers at the time. But I'm trying to get a strap long enough that the bag will fall at my hip and the strap will go cross body. And so this is all single crocheted. And it takes a little bit of time. I'm getting there. You can see I'm slowly getting there. I think it needs to be about 42 inches long. And then I'll attach it. And I am going to make a liner to go inside the bag because, if I don't, things will fall out. But see, you can see through. And I'm thinking of just lining it with something. This needs to be stitched in a little better. I'll stitch that in when I put the lining in. I'll catch that. The lining will have to be sewn in by hand. So I've got that still on the go. I've got the scarf on the go. I've got the crochet along mandala Afghan on the go. And the scarf and the mandala are taking just as much time as this bag because they're in a yarn that's about the same size as this, using small hooks. So if you are just learning crochet, I would never recommend starting with a cotton thread or anything under a 4-weight or 4-ply, a 4 rating, the little yarn emblem on the side of your skein. Don't try to learn on anything smaller than a 4. Your hands will get tired, you'll get frustrated, and you'll give up. So anyway, Lori Paint Girly did that bag in one of her live videos. Golly, it's probably been a year. I'll have to see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll put a link to Lori's video in this description box. I'll sit and look for that. I'm not going anywhere today. It's raining and miserable. I had thought about grocery shopping, but I don't want to grocery shop in the rain. It's a great way to start, and by the time you get to the bottom of the bag, it's ready to be used as a bag, which is what I liked about it. So I'll look for that video. I'll make myself a note. Look for Lori's bag video. And she learned it from somebody else. So if she has a link to the original video, I'll look for that too. I don't know if she put a link in the description box of her video or not. I'll find that out when I find the other. So yeah, I love mushrooms. I have all kinds of books on mushrooms. We have a lot of mushrooms grow here in South Carolina, down in the area where we go to walk. That's at the swampy end of the river walk. We have a 3 Rivers Greenway here, and it's miles and miles of trails. Most of them are all access with paved walkways, so everybody can enjoy them. There are a lot of cyclists that use them, and what gets me is a lot of the cyclists aren't kind. They act like the people walking and running are in their way, and some will ring their little bells. My problem is I have no directional hearing, and when they just ring that bell, I don't know where it's coming from. So I just jump to the side no matter what. But some will just come up on you and scare the daylights out of you with no ringing of a bell at all. Or they'll just holler, passing on the left or passing on the right. They should be passing on the left, but they don't always. So courteous bike riders would be nice. And I guess that's it for me for now. I just wanted to share what I got in them as a little surprise. I got these fat hooks. The S hook is the one I need to use that chunky yarn. And so I'll say thank you again to whomever sent these. I know it's not my order. At least I don't think it is, because my orders always say Rebecca. So that's why I'm leaning toward, I think this is a gift from someone, but thank you. They are honking hooks, and they need to be, because this is the yarn I got at the thrift store. Look at the size of that bad boy. And it's this hook, the S hook, 20 millimeter, that they said to get. So it's going to be interesting. I've got this white and the gray to go with it. Not that. Where'd it go? Here. There are 2 different styles of yarn, but I'm just going to make a cat basket with it. Andrea Johnson asked if I could make like those cocoon cat baskets. So I'm going to see if I can design a pattern as I go. And I'm going to try to write down what I do. So if somebody says, I want to make one, I can just email or share the pattern that I create. So look forward to that. Hi, Safia. I am fixing to sign off and get my day started. I need to eat something so I can take all these stupid medications. And yeah. All right. I'll talk to some of you later over in Ann Lars group. I don't know if Ann's going to open a room or not. I haven't heard. I know she's resting a lot to recover from the big C. And so if she doesn't open a room, I'll try to open one. Oh, dear. So we'll wait till about 10:10. And if Ann hasn't opened a room, I'll go ahead and open a room because I want her to rest. But that's over in Ann Lars Art Hangout. If you're not a member, we do that every Thursday's hangout together. So I'll talk to some of you later. Bye. I'm just rambling now. See ya.